Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. This is the 7th of December 2017. You know, if you watch some of my earlier videos, some recent ones as well, I talked about the Senate race between Al Franken and Norm Coleman. And that took place back in 2008. God has a strange way of working, but the good news is that he is working. Al Franken should never have been senator. And I think what God's done is, well, he's humiliated Al Franken like no one has ever been humiliated before. We're expecting Al Franken to make an announcement today. That worthless minority leader in the Senate, Chucky Schumer, he came out against Franken as well, saying that he needs to resign. I'm going to attach a copy of a Wikipedia article. United States Senate election in Minnesota in 2008. The 2008 United States Senate election took place on November 4th, 2008. After a legal battle lasting over 8 months, Al Franken from the Democratic Farm Labor Party defeated Republican incumbent Norm Coleman in one of the closest elections in the history of the Senate. Al Franken took the oath of office on July 7, 2009, more than half a year after the beginning of his term on January 3, 2009. When the final count was completed on November 18th, Franken was trailing Coleman by 215 votes. This close margin triggered a mandatory recount. After reviewing ballots that had been challenged during the recount and counting 953 wrongly rejected absentee ballots, the state canvassing board officially certified the recount results with Franken holding a 225 vote lead. On January 6, 2009, Coleman's campaign filed an election contest, and on April 13th, a 3-judge panel dismissed Coleman's notice of contest and ruled that Franken had won the election by 312 votes. Coleman appealed the panel's decision to the Minnesota Supreme Court, was unanimously rejected on June 30th, and he subsequently canceled the election. Franken was sworn in as the junior senator from Minnesota on July 7th, 2009. The only problem is that they later found that 500 felons voted for Al Franken. And unlike in Virginia, where felons can now vote in elections, especially presidential elections, well, he really lost by over 300 votes. But it was too late. Again, God has a strange way of working. You know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping that Norm Coleman runs, if there is a new election for a Minnesota senator. Wouldn't that just be true justice? Huh? I'll attach the link. You have a look at it. You let me know what you think. You sure as hell know what I think. And again, at the time that I'm making this video, it's 10 to 4 a.m. on the morning of the day that we're supposed to hear from Al Franken. I'm just assuming, based on all the pressure being applied to him, that he will resign. And once he does, watch the Democrats go into high gear attacking Judge Roy Moore, who hopefully will become the new senator in Alabama on the 12th. That's 5 days away. You sort of know what I think. Read the article, and I believe you'll feel much the same way. God does have a strange way of working, does he not? Thanks for listening. You want to pass this one along to your Democratic friends if you have any.